hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. How's everyone doing today? Happy Saturday, guys. I was just transferring $1.4 billion worth of Ethereum to Coinbase so that I can turn it into something worth investing in. What's the ticker? What are we buying? What's going on, guys? Giovanni said, what up? Been a minute. New music. No more elevator music. I like my elevator music. You know, I prefer... I was told originally that it was porno music. I thought that was a lot more fun. Jay Beneby said, sup, brother? I'm getting notifications now. Hell yeah, that's sick. I don't know what I did to make YouTube like me, but good. Welcome, guys. Happy Saturday. Hope you all are having a great day. Bitcoin currently trading at 96,621 and 82 cents. Bitcoin dominance got a little rejection off of 62 again. Or not even 62, 61.4 this time. It's looking like it, we got an attempted WM right here, which is not good. That is a bearish pattern. It's good for our altcoins, though. Alt season is on its way. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited, too. Hopefully, it stays that way. But, as per usual, let's update our liquidation heat map and see what's going on. Go to symbol and 12-hour. Get a little zoom going on here. We're starting a little early again today because I had fun yesterday. 95,889. Ooh, that's really close. And then this next one, this goes all the way down to 95,621. Okay, I'll delete this one. Let's change this bad boy above. We got 97,565. And then that goes all the way up to 97,834. And then I guess I'll get one more way up here. Let's go to this one, 98,504. Cool. So those are updated liquidation heat maps. We got some news to go through, guys. Let me check the chat again really quick. Billy said, yo, JJ, please talk closer into the mic. All right, I'm sorry. I moved the mic closer. Is that better? Jay Beneby said, I have a new one for you guys. AIXBT. I'm doing okay with it. What are your thoughts? Let's go take a look, actually. AIXBT. I'm assuming it's going to be on Dex Screener. It is, okay. And it's on base? Is it the one on base or the one on Sol? Maybe one of them is just... Yeah, okay. So the base is the one, and it's actually wormholed over to Sol, so it is base, okay. Let's see. AIXBT. It actually looks pretty decent. If I was a betting man, a gambling man, I would say this is a cup and handle. And it's trying to break out of it, actually. Let me get a flat line over that. Yeah, I would exercise caution maybe and go with that even. So what you want to see, if this is to be believed, as always, is a breakout, retest, confirmation, continuation. That is what you want to see. At the moment, you're setting higher lows. You're in a solid uptrend. Like, this is textbook number go up. That's beautiful. That's what you want to see. Your bottoms are all lining up. They're all hitting these points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looking good. You're starting to break up, deviate up away from that trend line, create a new trend line potentially, maybe going up on an even better, more bullish trajectory. So, chart-wise, this actually looks halfway decent. Your big point of confluence, though, is going to be right here. You want to get out of this range. And that is exactly what this is right here. This is just repeating the same thing that it knows from back here. It's repeated behavior. The market knows it goes up and down right here, so it came up here and it started going up and down. You don't want that. You want to break above that and continue, or break below it and go down. One of those two things. You do have some pretty hefty resistance here as well. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I just noticed. Resistance, support, and it probably goes back even further. Maybe not. No? Okay. Oh, there you go. Even more. So this is a big point of confluence right here. at 20, 21, 22 cents. So you want to keep an eye on that. But yeah, it looks good. If it can break out, then it's probably going to do some fun stuff for sure. Let's get back to Bitcoin. All right, I gotta abandon the costume because it's pretty toasty in here. I'm taking the damn hoodie off. I don't actually dress like this in my apartment. I was doing it for the bit at the beginning, the hacker bit. Giovanni said, I'm either going down with Turbo or I'm making a shit ton of money. I refuse to pull out when I've bought at every 1/10 of a penny dip. But my JYAI has made up for my losses plus some. Hell yeah. That means that you're in profit overall, and that is the end game goal. Jim said the ETH hacker outfit. I don't know what you're talking about, Jim. Definitely don't watch the beginning of the stream where I moved $1.4 billion worth of Ethereum to Coinbase so that I can turn it into something that actually makes profits. Let's see. Bitcoin broke back into its little range. It's kind of doing, so it did this thing. Spike down, spike up, break into the range. Spike down, spike up, break into the range. Now, that being said, we got solid support right here. Rode it up, got a little bit of resistance, broke out of it like hard. Broke out of that with conviction. Rode this high a little bit, could not get above 98 with conviction, so it broke back down. And then it came up, and now it's currently doing the same thing that it did back here. Hopefully, we can do the same thing. Maybe trend a little bit sideways and then bam, continue to the upside. Let me see. Jim said, did you see that the top ETH holders are trying to vote on a rollback for what was hacked? Looks like ETH split 2.0. Yeah, I did see that. I don't know if they even need to vote. I'm pretty sure that Lido and the Ethereum Foundation have like 90% of the voting power. I could be wrong, though. Staking definitely just gave all of the voting power to like big centralized entities. ETH staking specifically. Other staking does not do that. Ethereum just chose to make their staking weird and like dated and inefficient. But anyways, Bitcoin 96,603 and 77 cents, looking good. Let's go through our charts. We got ETH. ETH actually breaking back above its range. This wedge, I'm still on the fence as to whether or not I trust it. But if it is to be trusted, we broke out, broke back in, tested the bottom of our wedge, and then broke back out again. So it does actually look good. Jim said, on-chain voting is inherently centralized, but we're sold on this decentralized fantasy. Check other proof of stake protocols, because there's actually on-chain voting that isn't centralized. It's nice. It's very nice. So yeah, ETH looking good. We do have this resistance up here, which is the previous lower trend line for the most part of this previous falling wedge. This lower trend line right here was support, support, support the whole way down. And we had a couple of outlying breakouts, which is what made the lower trend line. But if we can break above that, then we'll be in a good position. The lower trend line actually has some confluence here too, which is super interesting. Right here, it was like support, the main support, and it did almost fall in the median range of the wedge, which is kind of cool. But anyways, ETH is up 3.98%. ETH is actually one of the better performers of the day, which is pretty sick. I do believe that the North Korean hackers that stole that ETH did burn some, which is bullish. Sol struggling a little bit still, but holding 172 at the moment. It is up 2.4%, so it's not doing too bad. Are we making a new trend line? Kind of looks like we might be. I don't know. It's getting messy, though. It's getting messy for sure. I want to see Sol start to recover. Otherwise, it might be doom and gloom for Sol, unfortunately. Total 3 is up 1.6% at the moment. Looking good. We do have a new trend line for Total 3. We want to see Total 3 break above 915 with conviction. And then eventually probably 950-ish. I really want to see some recovery out of this. I will say, this is very, perhaps Adam Eve, which is what everyone was saying right here as well, so it might not bode too well for us. but we'll see what ends up playing out, if anything. Cardano is up 1.73%, holding the 74-cent level really well, randomly breaking above or below 77. So it's a bit of a waiting game with Cardano. I do see a potential fugly inverse head and shoulders here. So you got some potential there for a break to the upside. We got to break through 82 cents in order to solidify that as a pattern and then continue to the upside from there. Otherwise, this is also maybe a fugly inverse head and shoulders. I don't know. It does kind of look like it, doesn't it? Everyone's got their own way of doing things, though. That's just what I see. SNEK is up 2% for the day. Also in this funky little range, this funky little wedge. I want to see SNEK break above this, retest, and continue. At the moment, it is reaching, I don't even know what you call this, the apex of the triangle. So I'm looking for some kind of positive response here pretty soon. XRP, not really doing much. XRP has been super sideways, really doing nothing. Like, this is very, very sideways. It's very indecisive right here. When you get these kinds of candles closing consistently like this, you can't tell if people are like they want to buy or sell. And it happened right here and they sold. It happened right here and they bought. So these with the wicks on either side of the candles are indecisive candles, essentially. Notice how there's a lot of the same patterns on all of these charts. They're all doing the wedge thing. They're all doing the potential breakouts and retests. We got to keep an eye out on that. And I guess hope for the most bullish possible scenario. But at least right now the price isn't trending down. It is riding that lower trend line though. HBAR is up 1.03%. Still below 22 cents, which is going to act as resistance until we can get back above it. Not really seeing anything jumping out at me pattern-wise. I like that we're in a descending valuation pattern. Maybe this is a falling wedge. I guess I could see the falling wedge. I really don't hate that, actually. Maybe it already broke out, too. Hang on. Is that it? It's messy. It's pretty messy. Maybe you could make the case for this. You got confluence 1, 2, 3 with an attempted breakout, failure, swing low, break back above, retest, and continue. I don't know. That's a nice bullish scenario. Whoops. I guess I'll keep that there, see if it turns into anything. SWE is up 4.18%. I'm waiting for SWE to break above 353 and use that as support to continue to the upside. But as of right now, SWE is just kind of a waiting game as well, as is everything else. Let me check the chat really quick. Billy said, what the F does North Korea think they can do with the ETH? Whoever is dumb enough to buy it off them will have to be done by it over the counter, and they'll be picked up by their own local FBI within an hour if they attempt to cash it out someday. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know what they could do with it. I'm sure that there's some way to transfer it into something else. You know what I mean? Because why would you steal it? But maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe it just has value within North Korea. Maybe they go and buy groceries with it or something. I assume if you have $1.4 billion in another country, you can probably just retire yourself and like the next 3 generations of your family. But maybe I'm delusional. Ondo's up 4.38% as well. We got a lower low at the moment though, so Ondo's looking a little bleak, but we did find support at $1.09, which is what we want to see. That's an area of confluence, a point of interest. I feel like I've seen this pattern before. You know what I mean? Is that the it's like a Batman symbol. I don't know, there's something about it that's like oddly familiar. It's very interesting. Billy said, can it be converted into a privacy coin? That was my thought. There's some exchanges that operate on like a really weird basis where whenever you like if you were to deposit a cryptocurrency, it kind of just deposits it into a bucket of that same cryptocurrency. And on the exchange, you essentially get an IOU that says, I have 10,000 Ondo in this exchange. And everybody else's Ondo is in that wallet too. So when you cash out, you don't actually get your exact Ondo back. You just get 10,000 Ondo of like whatever's available. They grab 10,000 Ondo out of there and hand it back to you. If you were to mark the bills per se, you're probably not getting any of the same ones. Does that make sense? It's like a pool. It works the same way as a bank. But most exchanges don't operate on that capacity. They give you your own wallet. Some of the smaller ones, I think, just pool the resources. So they could potentially do something like that. But with everybody tracking those wallets so closely, I don't know if that's even a concept or a possibility. Aerodrome, we are watching, and it is literally performing just like this fractal. We got this spike down. The fractals got the spike down. We got this V. The fractals got the V. We got this more spike down. The fractals got the spike down. And then we got this little spike in recovery. The fractals got the little spike in recovery. It's weird. It's weird how similar it's playing out. It's just a little more tame, I guess. Maybe even a little more bearish. Can I squeeze it to fit that? Not really. Maybe. I guess I can stretch it out too. Yeah, look at that. That's weird, man. That's so weird. It is so weird. This is a completely different fractal from a completely different time. I don't even remember where I grabbed this from. It was just interesting that I was seeing this play out, and I've seen it play out before. Like specifically all right here. That's a lot of like February 2nd to February 20th. That's 20 days. 20 days of identical price action. It's very interesting. I'm going to copy this the way that it is. Undo everything. And paste it. Oh, I think they fixed it. Hold on. Let me stretch it back and put it down again. No, maybe I smushed it too much. There we go. Yeah, it's so weird. It's so weird to me. All right, I'm going to make this a different color, and then I'm going to make it semi-transparent, and then I'm going to make this original one very transparent. There we go. That way the chart's at least easier to see. Let me check the chat really quick. Giovanni said Ondo. Jake said we probably have another 3 or 4 months to go before Altseason. The market makers are having way too much fun manipulating the market for now. I mean, if that's the way that it's got to go, then so be it. Billy said, replying to Jake, one opinion from Jordan. He says to be out by April, May. That kind of negates the whole extending. I don't even remember. Ben Cowan says it all the time. The diminishing returns, extending markets and diminishing returns or something like that. Essentially, the moves are going to play out over a longer period of time and you're going to make less money. So, and I think that the data kind of backs that up. But it might be safe to play it that way. You know, I have no idea. Render is still holding this $4 support, which is beautiful, but it is starting to look like a little weak. I don't want to see it keep doing this and then just kind of eventually like die off and break down, you know. It looks like it's trying to give up. Offset, who's Jordan? I'm not sure. But yeah, Render is holding in this range very nicely. It's looking good. I'm bullish on Render, which might be incorrect. It might be the incorrect inkling to have, but it looks good in my brain. Polkadot actually was the only coin that was not like miserable yesterday, which is strange because usually Polkadot's super miserable. You have this pattern going on. Yesterday it was the only green coin all day yesterday, and I don't know how or why. I don't know if there's any news. I haven't seen any news. Not that I'm like neck deep in the Polkadot community though, but you would think you'd see it. And I zoomed out, And I started to notice this kind of situation playing out. We got this bowl shape starting to unfold, which is nice. I don't know if these are bear market lows. I think they might be. They seem to be. Yeah, I think they are. So Polkadot might be in that position that everybody wants to buy it in. I might load up on some more Polkadot. Caspa up 1.78% today. Caspa still riding that trend line, which is good. The neckline has not been broken, but each time it looks like it's going to try to go up, it just quits, and it quits violently. So now it's gotten to the point, eventually it's going to reach the point where it's going to be like way down here, and it's still going to hold the neckline, and it's going to hit that target, which is lower than its previous high, and we're going to go, yay, the inverse head and shoulders played out. And it's going to be miserable and boring because it played out over the course of like a month. And nobody actually made any money, which is sad. So I'm going to say what I say every single day. I want Caspa to prove me wrong and make me feel like an idiot. Avalanche is up 5.3%. Avalanche is actually looking really, really good. I've been seeing a lot about Avalanche on X lately, the past 2 days, which is weird because I don't have anything to do with Avalanche, really. I have some because of Guns Network, but I don't interact with any material regarding Avalanche. So they got Guns Network and they've got Schrapp. And Schrapp actually looks like it's having a good day too. I just noticed over there. We got this descending trend line, which is usually bullish. I'm looking for a inverse BART scenario. And then if it plays out exactly like this, then that could set up a potential inverse BART and shoulders, if you will, which could potentially result in a gain of approximately, if you bought right here, right now, and it plays out, 50%, not financial advice. You want to look for the confirmations before you take the move, unless you are a big, bald, risk-taking psychopath, like most of us are, let's be honest, then, I don't know, I can't help you. Not financial advice, none of this, of course, is. How'd you guys like the thumbnail today? I got a little creative with it. I'm not sure. It seems like YouTube might be sharing it. Make sure you guys smash the like button. I appreciate you guys for joining me. Share the stream with your like-minded crypto friends. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers is our next goal. That will result in a edible live stream. And I personally do not really partake in edibles, so I will probably freak out and it will be incredibly entertaining to watch. Not financial advice. Schrapp is up 13.87% today. However, yesterday it was very doom and gloom. It was not a good day, man. It was down like 20-30%. This spike is very interesting. I don't know if this is a low liquidity scenario playing out and somebody's just setting ridiculous sell orders and somebody's market buying a crazy amount, flushing all the liquidity out. But that guy's probably super duper happy because he made 60-something% overnight. So that goes to show maybe limit sell order is not a bad idea, even if it's a ridiculous 50% higher. Sometimes these low liquidity coins give you that opportunity. But shrapnel, I'm still holding out hope on this potential range to the upside, but it's really not giving me a whole lot of leeway for that possibility right now. It kind of looks like it might not happen. But it does continue to play these situations. So maybe, I don't know, maybe from here it's going to do the same thing for a minute and then drop down some more. So if you bought right now and you're super duper bearish, a penny is probably a good point to cash out. Let's see. Giovanni said, if you name it Altseason season, dead all crypto holders. What? Watch this. YouTube will pump the F out of it. I hate those videos, and it's all I get. I'm going to have to check that out. I'm going to have to try that. What did I name it? We got Altcoin Recovery while Bitcoin chills out. Is this the beginning of Altseason? If you guys have not seen it yet, please go watch the introduction of this live stream. I sacrificed my body temperature to make a funny joke. and it was inspired by Alex Becker with a little JJ twist on it. So, Chainlink up 1.84%. Chainlink is not performing as well as it was, which is disappointing. It is still in something of a trend, though. So I'm not mad at it. We've seen this already have a trend and lose it. Have a trend and lose it. So is this the next trend that it's going to have and lose? I hope not. Honestly, I thought that altcoins were looking a little bit more positive today. They're not awful. They're just not as great as I was hoping. Doge. This is one of those the meme where the guy makes a face like the price dumps like crazy, and then it does this little spike, and everyone's like, "Oh!" Because of this little spike, they're in profit again. That's what's happening today. But it's not all bad. Total 3 looks good. And we got to go down in order to be able to go up. We did get some big price action at the beginning of the year, or even the beginning of since the Bitcoin halving. So we're kind of just waiting for everything to chill out and then continue. Doge, still in between 21 cents and 26 cents, which is good. It's holding on the higher half of that as well. That is a positive. You got accumulation here. You got it's the range situation that I explained yesterday. It might come down here and set some bars and then go up, because then it has established liquidity all within here. Because right here, this right here is not established liquidity. This is a gigantic, overly bullish spike to the upside. And then they brought it down. They established some liquidity here. They brought it down and established some liquidity here. They're probably going to bring it down and establish some liquidity here. This is where everyone's going to lose hope. They're going to sell their bags. They're going to whine and cry. And then it's going to explode. That might not play out that way, but that's the way that it usually plays out. I suffered that same exact scenario with Avalanche, actually, believe it or not, last bull market. I loaded up, I think it was like 20, 25 bucks, and it stayed 20, 25 bucks for forever. And I was miserable. I was like, this coin sucks. It's not going anywhere. I sold my entire bag after like months of waiting. And guess what happened? It exploded to all-time highs. And the entire time I was sitting on the sidelines, I was like, that coin sucks. Doesn't even do anything. And you know what that did for me? Nothing. Being bitter is not beneficial. Polygon Matic Poll, still working on its slowest death in cryptocurrency history. I would not touch this with a 10-foot pole. Near, up 5%, looking relatively decent. I want to see Near break above. We got a break above this previous resistance, the pink line, and we are now looking for a break above the previous support, the orange line, and using the previous resistance, the pink line, as support now for that move is exactly what we want to see. If this does pull back right now, expect it to pull back halfway and then try again. If it breaks above, finds support, and continues, we could get a decent run out of Near. Chili's up 2.93%. Chili's also finding support around 5 cents. Really, really good. It does look like it's trying to curl over again. We want to see it hold 5 cents. If it does not, then it's probably going down to 44. So silver got a little bit dumpy. MicroStrategy got a little bit dumpy. DXY got a little bit pumpy. These are all going to look the same. NASDAQ dumpy. S&P dumpy. A lot of money got swept from the market yesterday, and the altcoin and cryptocurrency market gave 0 fucks. Bitcoin dominance looks like it's potentially trying to turn around at the moment. Ethereum is still up 3.88% on the day. Total 3 is up 1.54%. I want to see Total 3 start to come back with a vengeance. Bury Bitcoin and Bitcoin dominance, and then we can get Altseason on the go. Let's see. Billy said, hold on, wait a minute. Hoff said that meme looks like you. That's why I took that picture. My thumbnail. That's literally what, I based this thumbnail off of that. This stupid face. I use it on everything too. My fiance's like, why do you make that dumb face? I'm like, because it's universal. It is very versatile. Let me check the chat again. That's great. Philly said, what was the name of that crypto YouTuber that always made his thumbnail of his face like he's angry and screaming at you? I think he's South African. I don't know, actually. Waterfly said, gay shades on still, I see. Yeah, I think I'm going to take them off. They're starting to squeeze my big ass head again. Giovanni said, yo, I know who you're talking about. Philly said, I haven't seen any new videos in months from him. Giovanni said, Cousin Crypto. That's an awful name. Is there a stepsister Crypto? That'd be great. Something like that. Philly said Waterfly JJ was mugged by 3 high school girls. He's hiding his black eyes. Philly, if I was mugged by 3 high school girls, I would probably be in like a mental institution. That would be incredibly jarring to your mental health. Could you imagine how terrifying that would be? Vahid said, make crypto great again. And Waterfly said, that makes sense, Philly. All right, we're going to downsize the persona once again. The glasses are killing me at the moment. So we're going to do one of these and one of these. Get back to my normal self. I know you guys miss my beautiful face, so now you can see more of it. Let's see. We got some news to go through. It is 6:05. We got 45 minutes until the daily close contest, so let's get into it. Forewarning, shield your eyes. They do not allow dark mode or half dark mode, and every time I've tried to find a Chrome extension for it, it's like malware or something. So I have no dark mode option for Cointelegraph, so bear with me. You're about to go blind. Here we go. Bybit hack withdrawals top $5.3 billion, but reserves exceed liabilities, according to Hacken. Bybit's assets fell by more than $5 billion after its $1.4 billion hack on February 21st, but independent audits confirm its reserves still exceed liabilities, ensuring full backing up for user funds, which basically means they have a shit ton of money to spare. Cryptocurrency exchange Bybit has maintained reserves exceeding its liabilities despite suffering a $1.4 billion hack and an overall $5.3 billion decline in total assets. So basically, they have like at least a spare $2 billion minimum, which is crazy. According to DeFi Llama data. The February 21st hack marked the largest crypto theft in history, with attackers stealing more than $1.4 billion in liquid staked Ethereum. Wow. Mantle staked Ethereum and other ERC20 tokens. Since the incident, the value of Bybit's total assets has fallen by over $5.3 billion, including the $1.4 billion lost in the hack. DeFi Llama. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Did I do math wrong? I did math wrong. They have $7 billion laying around? Whoa, that's crazy. Wow. That's a lot of money. Holy crap. Despite the hack and drop in assets, Bybit's exchange reserves still exceed its liabilities, according to its independent proof of reserves auditor, Hacken. In a February 21st post on X, Hacken confirmed today's hack was massive, a tough hit for the industry. But here's the bottom line. Bybit's reserves still exceed its liabilities. As their independent POR auditor, we've confirmed that user funds remain fully backed. That's badass. I'm sorry. If you can take a hit that big and be like, listen, we still have the money. That's impressive. Waterfly said they had to take a loan to cover. I don't think that they had to. I think that the loan just made more sense. But maybe I'm wrong. There's the tweet from Hacken, or the X post from Hacken. Bybit processed more than 350,000 withdrawal requests within 10 hours, completing 99.9% of them by 1:45 a.m. UTC. Bybit co-founder and CEO Ben Zhao said in a February 22nd X post, although we have been hit by the worst hack possibly in the history of any medians, banks, crypto, finance, but all Bybit functions and product remains functional, and the whole team had been awake all night to process and answer client questions and concerns, Zhao wrote. Crypto industry leaders and exchanges rushed to assist Bybit with emergency transfers, including 50,000 Ethereum from Binance, 40,000 Ethereum from BitGet, and 10,000 Ethereum from Du Jun, co-founder of HTX Group, among others. That is actually badass to see all of them come together. I
I like that. That makes me feel good. And that also shows me that they're not insolvent, because Binance, I don't think, would have helped them if they were insolvent when the whole FTX thing was going down. CZ stepped forward and he said, listen, we'll help you, but I want to see your books first. And he saw how effed their books were, and he was like, I'm not feeling it anymore. We're not interested. Thank you, though. And he pieced out. But they stepped in and helped Bybit with no issue whatsoever. So, Waterfly said, put the glasses back on. We made a huge mistake. He said, no, they don't. Giovanni said, damn, 7 bill. Waterfly said they had to take a loan to cover. Lehman said the same thing. Oh, touche, touche. I think crypto has a lot more money, though. And maybe I'm delusional. $1.4 billion Bybit hack, what you need to know. We don't need to read this, but basically Zach XBT saved the day and called everything out as it was, which is pretty sick. Next, we got Lazarus Group consolidates Bybit funds into Femex hacker wallet. On-chain evidence following the $1.4 billion Bybit hack has linked North Korea's Lazarus Group to the Femex hack in January, according to Zach XBT. North Korean cybercrime organization the Lazarus Group is suspected to be behind both the $1.4 billion Bybit hack and the $29 million Femex hack, according to the latest on-chain evidence. The February 21st Bybit exchange hack resulted in the largest crypto theft in history, with attackers stealing more than $1.4 billion in liquid staked Ethereum, mantle staked Ethereum, and other ERC20 tokens. Blockchain security analysts, including Arkham Intelligence and on-chain sleuth Zach XBT, have traced the attack to the Lazarus Group. New on-chain findings have revealed that the same Lazarus Group affiliated wallets were behind January's $29 million Femex hack in January. The January $20 million Femex hack was in January? Wow. Lazarus Group just connected the Bybit hack to Femex hack directly on-chain, committing funds from the initial theft address for both incidents, Zach XBT wrote in February 22nd post. Here we go. According to on-chain data, Femex's hot wallets were drained for $29 million worth of digital assets through over 125 individual transactions recorded across 11 blockchain networks. Before the attackers started converting the funds into Ethereum via crypto mixing protocols like Tornado Cash, making them difficult to trace. There you go, Philly. That's how they could have done it. Interesting. The Bybit hack alone accounts for more than half of the $22.3 billion stolen in related hacks in 2024, marking a significant setback for the industry. According to Mir Dolev, co-founder and chief technical officer at Cyvers, the attack shares similarities with the $230 million WazirX hack and the $58 million Radiant Capital hack. Dolev said Ethereum multi-sig cold wallets was compromised through a deceptive transaction, tricking signers into unknowingly approving a malicious smart contract logic change. Interesting. I'm going to change back because this website is literally that bright. This is not a bit or a meme. I'm not even joking. It hurts my eyes. It seems like Bybit's ETH multi-sig cold wallet was compromised through a deceptive transaction that tricked signers into unknowingly approving a malicious smart contract logic change. Basically, they put a mask over the existing information and made them believe that they were sending the information or sending the funds where the funds needed to be sent. But yeah, this Tornado Cash thing, I don't think Tornado Cash is around anymore, but the fact that something like this already existed in the industry, if somebody can hack an entire exchange, I'm sure they can make something similar to Tornado Cash to cash themselves out. So that's probably relevant in this scenario. Let's see. Bitcoin looks like it's reversing 96, 627, 628 at the moment. If it can break above this, we might start to get some serious moves. Look what happened yesterday when we finally broke above it. Big spike to the upside. Hopefully that's what continues to happen. Let me check the chat really quick. Waterfly said, what did they need anything if they have 7 bill? I think it was easier because they probably had to move a lot of money around to get that 7 bill. So in order to keep transactions flowing, they just borrowed some ETH for a minute. Zhao said, check out this sketchy shit I'm in right now. Ultra sketchy, but they actually are building something. I'm sure it'll rug some point. But it's like Tornado Cash for Sol, basically a front end for ZK compressions. Let's see. Wait until YouTube gets crazy and starts blocking contract addresses. Lethe? This thing launched 3 days ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Interesting. I'm not going to go to the website because you said it was sketchy, but I will go to the X account. Greek mythology, the Lethe was a river in the underworld that caused people to forget their past. Ooh, that's actually super clever. We know a lot of people still don't fully understand how Lethe works. So here's a TLDR. Deposit money into the pool. When you shield, you deposit SOL into a private pool on Solana. This pool is like a slush fund of everyone's deposited. This is exactly what I was explaining to you guys, about the, not rug promotions, just, I think I just said contract addresses. Oh, okay, Waterfly. Waterfly's talking about rug promotions. This is what I was talking about when it came to the exchange things, where they just kind of pool everyone's money in one bucket. It's like a slush fund, making it impossible to directly link your funds to you. There you go. Your funds are anonymized. Once your SOL is inside the pool, your funds become unlinkable to your original wallet using ZK technology. See, that is new. That is new. I've never heard of that. The pool smart contract cryptographically keeps track of who owns what. Send privately, withdraw, zero knowledge, privacy. That's crazy. This thing actually might take off. I might buy some of this. Okay, let me check the chat again. Fahid said, like the stream and subscribe. Yeah, guys, smash the like button. I appreciate you guys for joining. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs, so also, if you could share the stream with your like-minded crypto friends, it would be thoroughly appreciated. You guys are all absolute legends, and I appreciate you guys for being here. Happy Saturday. Waterfly said, if gonna rug, why share? Zhao said, I mean, I got a decent amount of money in it, but market cap is so low, it's just more likely a rug than not being so young, but it's worth a look. Rug Promotions, very active on Twitter. Website is legit. This is my 3,100X har. Largest holder owns 10%, which I'd assume is dev undercover, making me slightly nervous. Check out the website. It's actually legit AF. All right, let me open up the website safely on my non-crypto affiliated device, which is actually my computer. All right, right here, website. Shield privately on Solana. Oh, okay, so you can just do it right here. That's crazy. That's crazy. Maybe that's why people were saying that the North Korean hacker was moving their funds to Sol, which is crazy to think about. Maybe that's why they were doing it. There's a lot of stuff being built on Sol, man, for real. Waterfly said, can I give up wrench? I don't want to be associated with rug promotions. There's no rug promotions. I can remove your I'll remove you as a mod then. Zhao said, check out the website, it's actually legit. Yeah, I'm gonna look into it for sure. It's interesting. Bitcoin is 96,658.39 cents. ETH is up 4% still. Holding up quite nicely up here, actually. There does seem to be a pattern happening here. It gets up here and then it wicks back down. 3, 4 times now. This time it closed a little bit higher though, which is good. Is that, yeah, I don't know. That's an ascending channel. Can we break above that? That'd be nice. There's a lot of lines on this chart. I don't know, man. I don't know what ETH is going to do. I really want to see it move, but it's Saturday now, of course, so everything's going to be boring and lame. Aerodrome is up 5%. Ondo is up 4%. So we're getting nice recoveries out of these coins. Sui, actually, the chart on Sui looks really nice. Anderson said we got ZZ Top doing crypto now. Billy Gibbons. Yeah, market's kind of just slow and boring today. Let's take a look at our fractal. I think that the white buffalo fractal might have died. unfortunately. Although, I don't know, maybe the argument can be made for that. That's not that. So, okay, so the White Buffalo Fractal is for sure dead. This is the White Buffalo Fractal. It played out really nicely at the beginning when it was still the White Buffalo Fractal, and then we did put the rest of it on there just in case it ended up playing out. It did not, so I'm going to delete it now. But the beginning of it played out nicely, and now we got this blue guy, which maybe, I don't know. That's probably irrelevant too. It doesn't, nothing really links up with that at all. So I think our fractals might be bust right now. Giovanni said Kanye looking like a clown trying to release a coin. I don't think it's him. I think he sold his X account. I'm so tired of celebrities and politicians trying to get quick cash or for clout. Yeah, it is. It's pretty stupid, honestly. Okay, next article we got. SEC drops investigation into NFT marketplace OpenSea. These things happened literally quietly overnight. They also dropped their Coinbase. Let me see if I can find it. SEC dropped the case that could have killed crypto industry. Where's the stupid Cointelegraph one? Here we go. SEC agrees to drop enforcement case against Coinbase. We read this yesterday, but I mean, I don't even know if we read it. We just kind of read the title because it's, take it at face value. They're dropping the case against Coinbase and they're dropping the case against OpenSea. And at the same time, the largest hack in crypto history happens at the same time. That's quite a coincidence. This crazy bullish news comes out and then bam, there's a hack to keep the prices calm. Like that can't be a coincidence. I'm not convinced. Janik shared a skull emoji. Zhao said Quavo rugged me before he even had a chance to make some actual money on rugging. Yeah, I don't really understand the rugs, man, because these people have these coins and they could genuinely like build a community. Not that it's even really necessary, but I don't know. You gotta have respect at least for your own reputation. You know what I mean? Like to rug people and then just ignore it, or to sell your IP and let somebody else rug people. That just blows my mind. Why would you want that to be your legacy? I don't know. It's ugly, man. It's really ugly. Next article. Altseason has begun, according to CryptoQuaint, as well as a bunch of other people. I believe the big one that I saw was Alex Becker. It says this time, the season will be likely driven by stablecoin holders rather than a rotation of Bitcoin, he said. The next alt season has begun, buoyed by stablecoin holders, according to Ki Young Ju, CEO of analytics service CryptoQuaint. Altcoin trading volume is now approximately 2.7 times higher than Bitcoin's, Young Ju said in a February 20th post on the X platform. That is such an unfortunate name. He added that Bitcoin dominance no longer defines alt season. Trading volume does. Historically, altcoin season occur when traders rotate profits out of Bitcoin and into other cryptocurrencies. This time, according to Youngju, there is no direct Bitcoin to alt rotation, but stablecoin holders are favoring alts. However, the CEO cautioned that this is a very selective alt season where only a few coins are pumping due to lack of fresh liquidity entering the crypto market. As of February 21st, Bitcoin dominance stands at 58%, up from the lows of 51.5% in December, according to data from CoinStats. This figure typically reverses during the alt season. Shifting market dynamics. Stablecoin market capitalizations increased sharply after Donald Trump's presidential election win in the United States. The total stablecoin market capitalization is roughly $232 billion as of February 21st, according to CoinGecko. Citi, an investment bank, I like that they call them an investment bank. It's just a bank, bro. Expects continued adoption of stablecoins to propel digital assets performance in 2025, particularly for altcoins. However, rug pulls and insider schemes involving Solana-based Memecoins are driving in investor outflows and a decline in capital inflows on the popular blockchain network, a potential impediment into an altcoin rally. Meanwhile, Bitcoin's ongoing institutional adoption I cannot read today, man, is decoupling the digital currency from the broader crypto market. U.S. Bitcoin exchange-traded funds broke $100 billion in Bitcoin holdings in November. Meanwhile, public companies have collectively bought more than $60 billion worth of Bitcoin, largely as an inflation hedge, according to BitcoinTreasuries.net. Now, I guess my opinion on this matter, with altcoin season being driven by stablecoin holders rather than Bitcoin holders, actually makes a lot of sense, because people see Bitcoin as a stablecoin that increases in value over time. So it makes more sense, especially seeing the gains that Bitcoin has gained recently. I probably wouldn't sell. I think it'd be crazy for other people to sell and rotate into alts after what's occurred. Bitcoin, where was I at? U.S. exchange traded funds broke $100 billion. Hold on, yep, I read that. Bitcoin has built its own paper-based layer 2 ecosystem through ETFs, MicroStrategy funds, and more. In this paper-based L2, Bitcoin bridging to other altcoins is impossible, he said in a December X post. As a result, only a few altcoins are starting to show independent trends as they attract new liquidity. Now, I will say, I'm curious to know if they're taking into consideration the idea of altcoins getting ETFs as well, because I believe Ethereum already has some, and a bunch of different companies and hedge funds and stuff just applied for other altcoin ETFs as well. So that'll be interesting to see. Next, we got, this made me excited because my biggest complaint when it comes to paying taxes and stuff like that, after getting into crypto and learning everything that I know now and seeing the way that the SEC was acting and all that stuff, Gary Gensler was doing like this free-for-all thing where he was just suing everybody, and he lost a lot of the cases. In those scenarios, we should not have to pay for an incompetent leader to fuck up his job. I'm sorry. You should be paid based on performance. If you don't perform, you don't get paid. If I go to work, if I'm a cashier or a builder or a plumber or anything, and I go to work and I don't do my job, or I F my job up, I'm not going to expect to get paid that day. It's ridiculous. So this beautiful tweet says, just in, Elon Musk issues warning to all federal employees. It says all federal employees will shortly receive an email requesting to understand what they got done last week. Failure to respond will be taken as a resignation. I love this. I think that this is hilarious, and I think that we need more of this. I want all of this money that we're saving from not paying unnecessary federal employees to go back to the people that paid for that. And I want maybe 1 or 2% of that money to be spent on somebody whose job is to audit all of the federal spending. There could be one person per branch of government. They just go around every month like, what did you do? I need your performance sheet. And eventually it could be automated even to save even more money. But I'm excited about that. Let me check the chat really quick. Philly said, which came first, the hack or the SEC dropping the case? That's a great question, actually. Let's check that out. Hoff said, which came first, the chicken or the egg? Jay Benaby said, I want everyone to know that has not watched this man. You are on the right channel. Other channels are hype men and sponsored, making them not organic. This man knows what he says. Follow him. Thank you, Jay. I will say, if I ever get like a crypto, and I don't even think I would get crypto. If I ever get any kind of sponsors or anything like that, I don't think it's going to be crypto. I would do like energy drink sponsors or like G Fuel, something like that. Maybe the food service things that people get. Like, I don't even remember what they're called. But I would do stuff not crypto related because I feel like crypto promotions are bad. Maybe I'd probably take like the crypto tax service stuff and maybe an exchange. I don't know about the exchange though. But yeah, I don't think I would promote crypto companies because unfortunately, in the industry, we've learned to not trust these companies. Look at Voyager and Celsius and Luna, Terra Luna, and BlockFi and FTX and all of these companies that were like legit, like S tier, A list, like the cream of the crop, Better Business Bureau, JD Power Award winning companies that were like, oops, uh-oh, we accidentally stole all of your money and gambled it away. It's fine though, because we're based in Singapore and we don't actually give a crap. Bye. I'm gonna retire now. That's crazy. That's not okay. Hoff said, time goes so fast. Hanging out in this space is almost March. It really is. Isn't that crazy? February goes by fast anyways. It's only 28 days. It's crazy that 2-3 days can make such a big difference, but it is what it is. Billy said, which came first, the chicken or the leg? Almost March equals end of this shitty winter. Waterfly said, hello, Enron. Right? Giovanni said, can we look at Based Frock? Supposedly a test coin from Coinbase, kind of like TST from Binance. Based Frock. I bought something like this recently that was like the first ever meme coin on Sol or something like that. Or the first ever meme coin deployed on Pump Fun. And it was kind of a shithole. So, I guess exercise caution if you look into any of these things. It's cute though, but I've seen cuter frogs in the crypto space. Somebody mentioned Turbo earlier. I like Turbo, but damn, this chart's a little jarring. You got some nice volume though, picking up at least. But yeah, just exercise caution, guys. Let's see. Zhao said, do you trade with GM, Bullx, Telegram bots at all? I do not. It's super addicting. We need to do a group hunt for potential gems one day. I do think that would be fun. I always, when I was like early into crypto, just hunting for like before the meme coin craze, the meme coin of last bull market was just low cap gems. Low market cap, like legitimate projects. And honestly, some of them were pretty much meme coins. I would actually argue that Jasmine is a meme coin. But Jasmine was one of those low cap gems that everyone talked about last bull market. That was fun, dude. Hunting for low cap gems. Just like we would legit just go on CoinMarketCap and go to like we'd load up till the top 500, I think. I'd usually go in the middle and just look for something in here. And when you see, I would go as simple as, oh my gosh, look at SNEK is right there. Ooh. I would go as simple as like looking at the logo. And if I like the logo or I like the name, then I would look into the project. And if it looked like it could potentially take off, then I would buy a little bit. It's weird seeing how many of these actually are down here from last bull market. Yes, I didn't forget about you, Billy. I just got sidetracked. Okay, so the SEC hack or drop in the case. Let me look that up again. Coinbase, SEC, they're right there. Okay, SEC dropped this case. This was uploaded or published. Probably the SEC dropping the case. Because it looks like... Is there a date on this? Yeah, I'm just gonna assume the SEC dropping the case. February 21st, 2025. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell me what time. Coinbase SEC, yeah, it just says 1 day ago. Does CNN have what time this was uploaded? Updated 5:27 p.m. on the 21st. Okay, so wait a minute. What time was the Bybit hack? At 10:51 a.m. So yeah, okay, it was the hack then. Interesting. So the hack happened. All of this hack stuff is going on. People are talking about the hack. And then quietly, the news is like, oh, by the way, Coinbase and the SEC, that got dropped. And everyone's like, the hack. Did you hear about the hack? Oh my gosh, this hack. And nobody even paid any attention. And then the same thing happened with OpenSea. That's crazy. Yeah, Zhao, I've never actually used any of the Telegram bots and stuff. I have my own Telegram, but nothing really goes on in there. Dave drops the occasional gem. I don't know, maybe it'll take off eventually. I'm not a big fan of Telegram. I don't know why. I've never, the user interface is confusing to me, and I've never gotten into it. And the backdrop of everything just reminds me of like a tampon wrapper. Like it's like all cutesy, and then it's got like these like 70% semi-transparent little shapes and stuff all over it. It's just goofy, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm using it wrong. Waterfly said Jasmine is garbage. Giovanni said I still have a bag of Jasmine from when I bought almost at all-time high when I just got into crypto. Jasmine was like the earliest celebrities getting into meme coins concept. It was like big name Sony executives and stuff being like founders of this cryptocurrency that nobody ever heard of. And then it launched and everyone was like, oh my gosh, Sony's doing crypto. Sony had nothing to do with this coin, but one of the founders had to do with Sony. So through that like third party friend of a friend, my cousin twice removed's girlfriend's mom situation, people associated Jasmine with Sony and it blew up. That is what happened. Similar concept happened with ICP actually. Waterfly said don't inflate his ego more. It's too late, Waterfly. I'm wearing sunglasses on the internet. Billy said, Giovanni, oh no, you have a worthless bag of Jasmine. Jay said, that's why I like you. You are organic. I eat everything but organic as well, which is probably bad. I should start to eat healthier. I'm thinking about getting a standing desk so that I can treadmill while I stream. I hate to be that guy, but I thoroughly enjoy walking on a treadmill. So, I don't know. We got our daily close contest coming up in about 13 minutes. If you guys are not familiar with the rules, let me know, and I will go over them with you. You got to let me know in the chat. Let me actually change it to live chat as well, just so that I'm seeing the right stuff. Bitcoin is currently trading at 96,610 and 76 cents, looking good. Ando and SWE are still holding up. SWE is actually holding up a lot better than everything else. Aerodrome looks okay, but SWE looks beautiful. Shrap has that nice little recovery. Hopefully they can eat that entire red candle. As of right now, if it closes like this, it's going to be a little crappy. But if they could fully eat that candle, that would be nice. Ethereum is still holding the top of this potential range. Let me go check the chat again, because I think that there was some stuff that I missed. Zhao said, with GN, BullX, you really only just need to sign in. That's nice. Yeah, I feel like I've briefly seen that stuff. It's nice for ease of access for new people. I will say that's the biggest thing that crypto still to this day unfortunately has as a downfall, is the barrier of entry is still so high. Like if I need to trade something, even if I want to do meme coins aren't even easy still. Going on the DEX screener and contract addresses and connecting wallet, setting up the wallet, all of that stuff sucks. When they make it as easy as sending something via Cashapp, then it's going to blow up. Philly. I'm inside of my mic right now. It's right here. This is my mic. It's inside of my face. If I put it any closer, it's going to be uncomfortable. I can change it. You're the only person that seems to have a problem. Let me do a poll. There you go. There you go, Philly. said I'm reading about GMGN AI now. Okay. But yeah, see, Zhao, you said with Telegram to sign in. That's what I mean. That's why people like that stuff, because it's ease of access. And we do need stuff like that. Maybe not firmly affiliated with Memecoins, but if, let's say, Coinbase, of all places, could implement something like that, that would be huge for the space. Yeah, Hoffs just said, as a boomer, I still don't understand all this wallet crap. As a 31-year-old, I don't even know what generation I am. Generation person, I have trouble with it sometimes. It's annoying. Janik said it did sound amazingly better when you brought it really close, but it sounds fine. Okay, I'm going to do something in the middle of the stream, which I was told not to do, but I'm going to change my filters on my mic. Right now, I have noise suppression, I have a limiter, I have a compressor, equalizer, and I have gain. I'm going to turn my gain up a little bit. There we go. Does that sound better? I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to close it. How's that? Is that better? Billy said, I'm using a powered Bluetooth speaker. The volume is maxed out. For real? That sounds crazy. See, the problem is I have a limiter so I can yell, and the mic won't bottom out. Wait, Hoffs just said muted? I am not muted. Am I muted? Zhao said, I will say his volume is lower than most, but still sounds good. I have to turn it up louder than most. I think I need another new mic. I'm just using this as an excuse to buy a better mic at this point. I'm going to put the mic a little bit closer. No change? No change? For real? It's got to be the limiter then. All right, hold on. Noise suppression, limiter. Compressor, 3-band equalizer, gain. I'm going to turn the gain up a little bit more. There we go. Close. All right, how's that? Giovanni said, all right, I got a dip. I have to work 2 a.m. Thanks for all you do, JJ. Have a good night, guys. Take it easy, Giovanni. Appreciate you. Yeah, I don't know what to do about the mic for you guys. That's the best I can do. If that doesn't do anything, then we're going to have to buy a new mic, which I'll probably just order one. Okay. You guys said it's better. I think it is the limiter. All right, let's see. I did have a question for Grok specifically. I wanted to see, because we've done this every couple of weeks, and it's new now. They've just updated it, so we can actually like ask it investment questions without it being like, oh, well, I'm not allowed to answer that, or like giving like a word salad junk political answer. I want to ask it, if I had $1,000 and I was trying to turn that $1,000 into $10,000 by investing into 10 different cryptocurrencies, what cryptocurrencies would we invest in? So I'm going to see what it says. Here's my prompt. And maybe if you guys have other ideas for prompts, let me know and we'll run those as well. What altcoins should I invest in if I want to maximize my gains this bull market? I have $1,000 and I want to turn it into $10,000 and I want to invest in 10 projects. Execute. Here we go. It is scrubbing X and the internet. Let me sip my chai latte. Turning $1,000 into $10,000. In a bull market is an ambitious goal that requires selecting altcoins with high growth potential, strong fundamentals, and favorable market conditions. While no one can predict the future with certainty, I can suggest 10 altcoins that are frequently highlighted for their upside potential based on current trends, innovative technology, and community momentum as of February 22nd, 2025. Ooh, see, it's completely up to date. This is not financial advice. Crypto is highly volatile, and you should research each project thoroughly and assess your risk tolerance before investing. I could not agree more. Guys, I don't know your financial situation. You don't know mine. Don't blindly do the things that I do. And also, financial situations aside, maybe I'm just a crazy person and I'm okay with taking crazy risks. It could be anything. Let's see. Here's a diversified list of 10 projects allocating your $1,000 across them, $100 each, with reasoning based on their potential to 10x or more during a bull market. Number 1 is actually Solana. Okay, this is going to be a bunch of crazy things that I've never heard of. Okay, no, it gets better towards the end, actually. I like that. Solana. Why? Solana's high-speed blockchain and low fees make it a strong competitor to Ethereum. It's seeing growth adoption in DeFi, NFTs, and gaming with institutional interest, $170 million in funding in Q3 2024. Analysts suggest it could hit $288 or higher in a bull run. Potential a 10x from current levels. Could push it to $2,500 driven by ecosystem growth. That's kind of crazy. Number 2, our real one, Deloom. Why? This pre-sale project combines blockchain gaming and metaverse innovation with zero-knowledge roll-ups for fast, low-cost transactions. Its pre-sale price, 4/10 of a cent, and projected listing, 1 penny, suggests early gains, with some predicting 800 to 1,000x return as gaming metaverse sectors boom, potentially $250 billion by 2025. Interesting. 5th, Scape. Why? A VR/AR gaming project on Ethereum. It's tapping into a growing market. VR gaming hit $20 billion in 2022. Really? I had no idea. That's crazy. Projected to expand. With over 7.37 million raised in pre-sale and a token price under a cent, it's positioned for a surge. Some predict $10 by 2025. Potential could 100x or more as VR adoption accelerates. Rexa's Finance. Why? Focused on real-world asset tokenization. Real estate gold. It's in pre-sale at 17 cents and has raised over $5.9 million. Analysts see it reaching $18 by mid-2025, offering a 100x potential due to its $121 trillion market opportunity. Potential utility-driven growth could lead to massive gains. Number 5, Dex Boss, Debo. Why? A DeFi platform with a pre-sale token. So there's a lot of pre-sale stuff here I'm noticing. At a penny, targeting a 15-cent listing. It offers trading tools like staking and liquidity farming across 2,000 plus cryptocurrencies. Projections suggest 100x to 800x returns as DeFi rebounds. Potential, strong utility, and low entry point makes it a contender. Aptos. Okay, so now we're getting into the legit projects besides Solana, obviously. So there's like 4 randoms and then 6 like projects that we actually are fully aware of. Why? A layer 1 blockchain with 160,000 transactions per second, developed by ex-Meta employees. It's gained traction with $1.2 billion in TVL, trading at $13. It could see a 9.52% short-term gains, but a bull run might push it to $100, 7 to 10x. Potential scalability and adoption fuel its upside. Let's actually look at that, if Aptos is even feasible 10x. It's number 34 right now with a $3.6 billion market cap. So it would need 36 billion, which would put it at number 8. Actually, I could see that, genuinely. I really could. All right, next. Cardano. Why? Known for its research-driven approach, Cardano's ecosystem is expanding with DeFi and NFT projects priced at 40 to 50 cents. Analysts predict $10 in a bull cycle, 20x plus, driven by adoption and upgrades. Potential a stable, long-term bet with breakout potential. I like it. $10 is a little high for me, but who knows? Shib. Why? This meme coin has evolved with Shiba Swap and a strong community at whatever this nonsense is, 22 something. It's a speculative play. Past runs saw 43 million% gains. A 100x to 0.2 of a cent is plausible in a meme coin Supercycle. Potential, high volatility, high reward. I personally would never touch that. Dogecoin. Why? The original meme coin trading at 35 cents rallied 145% post-Trump election with a potential return to its 2021 highs, 73 cents or beyond, $3.50, 10x. It thrives on retail hype. Potential community-driven surges could deliver. I disagree, but I'm not Grok. Guys, we got less than 1 minute left. The last is Singularity Net, a decentralized AI platform. AGIX benefits from the AI boom, trading at 50 cents to $1. Some predict 800x gains to $400 as AI demand grows. I think that that's totally not feasible, but it is what it is. I like AGIX. I don't think it's going 800x, but it maybe have 10x potential. Anyways, Bitcoin $96,583.99, and the daily close contest is less than 30 seconds away. Okay, let's see. Giovanni said, if you're new, like and subscribe to this guy. Billy said, better. Jay Benaby said, I've never joined. It'll be my first of can join. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Get your guesses in for the daily close contest, guys. You got 5 minutes and counting. Hoff said, what are number 2 and 3? I haven't heard of them. I haven't heard of 2, 3, or 4. Or 5. Yeah, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Never heard of them. Christmas Villager said recovering. That's what it seems like. It seems like we might be. What's going on, Christmas Villager? How you doing? Happy Saturday. I'm starting to forget what day it is. We got Zhao. We got Waterfly. $96,625 and 30 cents. $96,633 even. Anybody else? We got 3 minutes remaining. All right. Hoff's 96.5 and a penny. Currently trading at 96,562 and 22 cents. Hoff's playing it safe with a lower guess. Hoff's and Fahid are now tied. All right, we got Philly at 96.4 even. I like it. We got 4 entries at the moment. Less than 3 minutes remaining. Jim Kennedy out of nowhere with 96,574. Philly's excited that he got in on time. Congratulations, Philly. 96,574. Okay, so let me put Jim Kennedy in the right spot. Copy. 574. Okay, so he's going to go underwater flying above Hoff's. Let's see. We got 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining until the closing is, or the guessing is closed. There we go, Janix. We might max out today, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button. I appreciate you guys for joining. Happy Saturday. Share the stream with your like-minded crypto friends. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. Appreciate you guys for joining. 96,570 and 18 cents from Janix, which goes below Jim Kennedy. Copy, copy, copy. Okay. Anybody else? We got less than 2 minutes remaining for the guesses, unless you are a Cornerville Chad, which Digi actually is. So if he shows up between 6:55 and 6:56, he is allowed to vote with an extra minute. It's not a vote. He's allowed to cast his guess with an extra minute. You guys said you can hear me good, but it doesn't matter because I already tweaked the settings on my mic, so whatever. Here we go. We got 1 minute and 11 seconds remaining on the clock. Let me refresh, see if you guys smashed the like button or not. Absolutely killed it. We got 13 likes. Waterfly said we're going to need a rule about coming in late and being within 100 within 100 of others. Let's see. Zhao said let's do another 12-hour sub stream. Ooh, that's a good idea. I could do that. Oh, we got Ryan S 96,666. I love it. Ryan, killing it. Hell yeah. We got less than 40 seconds remaining. Ryan coming in with the cool number. Jim Kennedy said, any ideas where I can safely move 1.5 billion of ETH to? Asking for a friend. Jim, I want you to rewind to the beginning, the very intro of the stream. And watch that. Here we go. 2, 1, and that's it. Time's up. Unless you're a Cornerville Chad. Hoff said, Waterfly, no politicking. Bronson being bullish. Index said 20K. I do believe Index got in before the close. So I will put him in there. It is 6:55 p.m. Time is up unless you're Cornerville Chad. 32 seconds, 31 seconds remaining for the Cornerville Chad to cast their entry. Waterfly said no Fahid. Unfortunately, no Fahid. 96,551 for Bitcoin at the moment. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 entries on the daily close. It's been a while since we've had more than 4. Currently, Fahid and Waterfly, not Waterfly, I'm sorry, Fahid and Hoffs. Oh, Digi got in. Digi got in. Let's go. Let's go. That's awesome. Damn. That was sick. That was so sick. All right, Digi got in. 96,549. All right, he's in between Hoffs and Gianx. Very nice. Love it. Congratulations, Digi. Putting that Cornerville Chad to good use. Hell yeah. Hoff said BS. I love it. I love it. You guys were the ones that voted for that. Just for the record. That's awesome. All right, guys, we got 4 minutes remaining. Less than 4 minutes remaining. It is 96,551. Break even on Bitcoin at the moment. I love that. I love that that just happened. That's so sick. All right, let's see. Let's make sure we're in order. We got Index at 20,000 even. Philly at 96.4 even. Hoffs at 96.5 and 1 penny. Digi at 96,549 even. Janix at 96,570 and 18 cents. Jim Kennedy at 96,574 even. Waterfly at 96,625 and 30 cents. Zhao AI at 96,633 even. And Ryan S at 96,666 even. I do believe that those are all in proper order. Bitcoin's currently trading at 96,551 even, which is crazy. We got 2 red candles, which are flatlined, followed by a third. It's turning green, though, by 1 penny at the moment. Jay Benaby entered a little bit late. Unfortunately, Jay Benaby, you did not make the cut, my friend. Let's see, we got 2 minutes remaining until the daily close. Digi said, I just got off the phone, so I was able to put a guess in, but I have the stream going on TV. Hell yeah. Hoff said, dump already to 1 minute support would be my guess. You're talking this guy right here? Dump to 96,518. I could see that. Let's see. 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Still flatlining. 96,551 and 1 penny. We have not had a single buy or sell, or at least not enough to move the price, which is crazy. Jim Kennedy said, I went and saw the Led Zeppelin documentary last night. Highly recommend Becoming Led Zeppelin. That's sick. Is it in theaters? Maybe I'll go check that out. We got this amazing theater that we go to called Imagine with an E. They got like recliners and stuff, and they bring food to you. Oh my gosh. I could live there, man. Look at this crazy flat line. This is blowing my mind right now. 6:59. We got 51 seconds remaining. $96,551 and 1 penny, which would make Digi the winner. It's very close though. If it goes down $2, then Digi will be our first winner to guess the exact daily close on Bitcoin. 28 seconds remaining, $96,551.01 still. There's Hoff's penny, putting in the work, making sure it's seen. 19 seconds on the clock. Currently, Digi would be the winner, getting his money's worth out of that Cornerville Chad membership. We are entering the final 10 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The daily close on Bitcoin, complete flat line. Daily close, $96,551.01. Digi is the winner, closest without going over. Congratulations, Digi. That was pretty sick. I can't spell. Wow. Guys, spam the bananas in the chat for Digi. There it is, the big red wick, or the big red candle to the downside. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, one more. Amazing. Hoff said, how did the price not move? I'm in the same boat, man. That was crazy. Everyone said the ticker is broken. The ticker is not broken. That's just Binance, man. Unfortunately. And wow, look at that. Hoff said, I'm guessing a dump down to the support, and that's exactly what happened. Look at that. That's crazy. Whoa. Congratulations, Digi, on winning the daily close contest. Won bragging rights. Let me enter you into the Hall of Fame for 2025. I'm going to put bragging, and then I'm also going to put used Cornerville Chad membership to enter in the extra minute, because that's pretty sick. If you guys were Cornerville Chads, you too could enter at 6:55 and a couple of seconds before 6:56. Congratulations, Digi. Barely get on time. That's sick, dude. That's so sick. Hoff said, how did the price not move? Jim Kennedy said the ticker is broken. Yeah, Jim Kennedy, you said it's 96,575 on Coinbase. We go specifically on the Bitcoin Binance Tether chart. We could change it if you guys vote. If you guys vote to change it. Philly said, bullshit, scam, crap, ass. Fahid said, I missed it. Crap. That's okay, Fahid. Hoffs didn't win. You're good. Digi said, my first win. Congratulations, Digi. That was pretty sick. Waterfly said, rigged. Digi said, barely get on time. Fahid said, good. Hoffs didn't win. Hoff said, call that shit. That is actually impressive. Hoffs did call that. He said, I bet you we dumped down to support. And on the 1 minute, and this is the support. And that's exactly what this candle is. A dump down to support. As soon as the close happened, straight down there, and it closed at support too. That's crazy. We'll have to change it up one day. Maybe we'll do like, what's the 1 minute close gonna be at 7:01 p.m. EST or whatever. That's pretty sick. Yeah, Hoff said called that shit. Waterfly said Hoff's won. Anyone here knows? Billy said Fahid at 6:45 p.m. toss any DoorDash food into the street. Fahid said LMAO. Billy said, you should know this. Digi said, let's go, y'all. Get your Cornerville Chad memberships. Hell yeah. Help support the channel. You know what else you guys can do, though? You can share the stream with your like-minded crypto friends. Tell them if they don't subscribe, they're gay. And if they are gay, tell them if they don't subscribe, they're straight. Just make them feel it. They need to be peer pressured. That's the only way we ever gain subscribers. Is psychological warfare. Congratulations, Digi, for winning the daily close contest. That was pretty sick. Waterfly said Hoffs won if Digi didn't put his guess 10 minutes later. Waterfly, Digi is a Cornerville Chad. He's the only Cornerville Chad. Hoff said at 6:50, you just do some 1 minute TA. It works a lot, or gets close at least. Possibilities. Yeah, I could see that. We should try to... We'll do that next, actually. Next time, if I remember, we're going to try to do TA and like give the channel guess as well as everybody else's guesses. I think that'd be cool. See if we can nail it. Don't forget, guys, on March 6th, the tariffs unpause for Canada and Mexico, I believe. So we're probably expecting some kind of news in between now and then based on the tariffs, because we, as far as I know, haven't really heard anything. I still got the bet going on with Greg, who actually has been MIA since making the bet. He said Bitcoin is going to retest 90K before 108K. And when he said that, I said, actually, I feel differently. And I said, would you be willing to put $5 on the line? And he said, yes. So far, he is in the lead because we are significantly closer to 90K than we are 108K. But once we break, actually, what is that midpoint? 99. Once we break above 99K, then technically I will be in the lead, which is exciting because I could put that $5 into some random meme coin. Let's see. Not a whole lot going on with Bitcoin. It's going to be one of those boring closes. Bitcoin dominance, though, struggling, 60.94%. ETH looking like it wants to maybe try to go up some more. Might pull back and get a little retest right here, I'm thinking. A little possibility of that. And then continuation. Billy said, JJ, don't do TA. You would be giving the answer away. I think that would be fun, though. Then we can, like, teach people. If it genuinely works, then we could teach people TA, and that'd be sick, because then they wouldn't have to pay to subscribe to Crypto Lifer. That's pretty funny. Guys, I will never do a paid trading group or anything like that. What I know, I will teach you guys for free. Because it's fun. And it's not guaranteed. So if you pay for it, you're going to end up losing money. It's silly. Don't pay for people's paid groups. You can if you want to, but I'm always going to advise against it. Not financial advice, though. Total 893.2 billion. Getting a nice bounce off of our lower trend line, still holding up quite well. I like how structured this move up looks. I don't know why. Something about that looks good to me. We are still waiting for shit to hit the fan, but it has yet to do so. So until that happens, I'm going to leave that on there. Waterfly. Waterfly said pay JJ for his blank. Guys, in case you were not aware of the channel lore, Waterfly used to think that I was a beautiful Italian woman. A sexy, beautiful Italian woman. And that's true. That's real. That's not even a meme. That's not a bit. It's not a joke. I think most people in the Discord thought I was a woman. I don't know why. I really don't know why. There's like growing up, some people's parents thought I was gay. I don't know why that happened either, but I mean, it helped me. I get to like go hang out with the chicks that I liked because their parents thought I was gay. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take advantage of this. Being on the internet, just in a text chat room, everyone thinking that you're a chick. There's something crazy about it because you're just saying. I wasn't like. There was nothing feminine about the sentence structure or anything like that. Like, is that even a thing? I don't know. It's just, it's an anomaly to me. It kind of blows my mind. Everyone says it was because of my profile picture, because it was a little cartoon lamb with like a purplish background. They thought I was a chick. The lamb was definitely a boy. He was wearing a Metallica shirt. He had no boobs. It was a boy lamb. Just for the record. God forbid you have like a soft colored backdrop in your profile picture. Oh, fun times, man. Fun times. I will say, potentially, people thinking I was a girl on the internet, nobody DM'd me and offered me money or asked for nudes. So that makes me think that you guys thought I was ugly. Which technically is wrong. I am a very ugly woman. If I am a woman. So maybe there was a vibe. There was like there's some kind of science here, it seems. You guys knew that I wasn't, except for Waterfly, attractive. Offset, it's like your mom is a dude. That one is kind of crazy. What if I said I think it was the Charles worship? I mean, he's kind of an attractive dude. Are you kidding me? Have you guys seen the Cardano meme coin Chad? Oh, jeez. Charles the Chad. It's freaking hilarious. I have no other words. They make these animations and they're funny, dude. Look at it. It's so awesome. Whoever's behind this coin is a genius. This shit makes me so happy. Like, it's so dumb. So, all right, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. The Charles worship might have made me seem a little feminine. What crypto questions should we ask Grok? It looks like Total 3 might be getting a potential retest of 61%. If it fails to break above it, though, we could be in for some altcoin fun. Let's see. What if I said JJ Stiff for animated Charles? I mean, that animated Charles is sexy. You can't deny that. If you deny that, then you need to go see an eye doctor. Hoff said, OMG, LOL. Billy said, JJ, since we know there's like 0% possibility of you ever doing no hat reveal, would you do a man boob reveal? Okay, here's what I'll do. What if my channel gets flagged for the man boob reveal? So the hat, I'll set the stiff goal of $1,000 on one stream, even if it's a 12-hour stream. If you guys donate during the 12-hour stream and it caps up to $1,000, then I'll do the hat removal. And again, it's gonna be unprompted. I'm not gonna be like, oh wait, I gotta go do something or whatever. As soon as that $1,000 goal is met, the hat comes off immediately. And it's not going to be like a real quick, like off and on back bullshit. It's going to be like a real hat removal. I will do the man boob reveal for $500. So if we do a 12-hour live stream and you guys hit that $1,000 goal, you can get man boob and hat removal, which is kind of like me being a stripper. So then maybe I can put that on my resume. That's awesome. What if I said you're never hitting 1K? It would be okay. So 1,000 subscribers is different from $1,000, just for the record. Anyways, this Bitcoin dominance anomaly. I've said 100 is more realistic. I guess that's the point. Is it's not supposed to be realistic because my bald head. If you guys want to see the bald head, you got to pay for it. It's a privileged view. Because if you think about it, I go out in life and I work and everything. I go grocery shopping. I'm wearing a hat. Not a lot of people have seen this under here. It's confidential. So, if the IRS shows up, they would get to see it because they've given me more than $1,000, even if it is money that I gave them. But he said, go up. So yeah, total 3. What if I said I'm going to go text Jordan? He will show his head if he shows up. Let's see. We got W, M going on. And I really want to see this just break down. I want to see it give up. We've seen the MW. We've seen that. And we've seen that turn bearish as well. But when it starts with a W and turns into an M, that to me seems like a downwards trajectory. So we will have to see how this plays out. Total 3 at the moment. Honestly, almost looks like the opposite. the MW, which would be awesome. That would be totally awesome. Let me take this. Let me take Bitcoin dominance. And I'm sure that this is silly and people probably think I'm stupid because this is very obviously the opposite. But total 3 and Bitcoin dominance technically could both pump. Like if a ton of money was going into the cryptocurrency market, Bitcoin dominance could increase while total 3 still increases. Bitcoin dominance would just be increasing more, technically. So let me take this really quick. See if I can copy it and paste it over here and see if I can flip it. Look at that. Let me make it, it's too transparent right now. There we go. I mean, that's pretty dang close. So all we gotta do is wait. Obviously. I mean, that's the entire cryptocurrency market. That's like the dumbest thing in the world to say. All right, let's ask Grok some crypto questions because I feel like we could get some good answers. Let's see. Billy said, JJ, I don't have $1,000 and neither do any of these losers. But would you accept 100 ETH from an unknown wallet? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I would. Okay. Grok. Guys, give me some coins. I'm going to start with Ethereum. What do you think the all-time high for Ethereum will be during this current bull market? Historical context. Previous all-time high was $4,891 in November 2021 during the last bull market. So technically speaking, should November 2025 be the next peak for Ethereum? Key catalysts: spot ETF impact, network upgrades, DeFi and NFT resurgence. I'm excited for the NFT resurgence. I don't know why. I think it's because NFTs were more fun. You got to put more effort into building an NFT project, so it's not as easy to rug. Pump Fun made rugging like as easy as literally logging into your Twitter account, which is pretty easy. An NFT project is not that easy. So when you build something like that, you're a lot more prone to, or maybe a lot more likely to be passionate about it and not just build it just for the sake of liquidity extraction. When you can make millions of dollars just by pressing a couple buttons and losing all of your morals, I guess that's going to make you numb to the idea of not doing that. Projections, conservative. Whoa, conservative projections for ETH is 8 to 10K. What the hell? Based on a repeat of last cycle's growth. So they're thinking it's going to be twice as much as last bull market. That's impressive. Timing, peak likely in Q4 2025 as Altseason kicks in post Bitcoin top. 150K to 200K. Okay, I like that. Given Ethereum's maturing ecosystem, I lean towards $15,000 all-time high as a realistic yet optimistic target for this cycle. Here's why. Risks, regulatory crackdowns, macro shocks, recession, or L2 competition. Solana could cap gains at 10 to 12K. Interesting. Wildcard. If Bitcoin exceeds $250,000 and Altseason goes parabolic like 2017 or 2021, ETH could overshoot to 20K. But that's a moonshot. $15,000 balances hype with fundamentals. Track Bitcoin dominance below 45% signals altcoin rallies and ETF flows for confirmation. What do you think? Does 15K sound achievable to you? Is that rude if I don't answer? I think 15K sounds great based on the information you shared. provided. What do you think the all-time high for HBAR will be this current bull market? Let's see what it says for HBAR. We got two suggestions. We got HBAR and AOs from Zhao. Billy said, "Oh, come on, NFTs are effing stupid. Dumbass Justin Bieber paid $1 million for a cartoon gorilla JPEG." I'm interested in knowing what the Bored Apes are going for right now, because I would totally buy one. Whew, that's a lot of money, man. That is so much money still. Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Yeah, these things aren't going anywhere, man. Are you kidding me? Oh, shoot. They're still selling for like insane valuations. Is this the last 7 days? 2,131 ETH. Wow. Creator earns 1%. Yeah, man. I don't know. That's impressive to me. Here we go. HBAR. Previous all-time high was what? Does it say it? Surge from low, 19x, driven by early adoption and hype. Okay. HBAR's got some serious tailwinds. Adoption surge. Hedera's enterprise-grade network is gaining traction. Q4 2024 chain GDP hit $840 million, up 213% quarter over quarter, fueled by DApps and Memecoins. Partnerships with Novati, DIFC Courts, and Nairobi Stock Exchange joining the council signal real-world use. Tech Edge hash graphs, $100,000 plus, or I'm sorry, 100,000 plus TPS and low fees outpace many rivals. Integration into AI chips by NVIDIA Intel rumored could be a game changer. Wow. Market hype. Coinbase HBAR futures launch February 18, 2025, and ETF buzz. Canary Capital filings are pumping retail and institutional interest. A 30% overall overnight spike tied to Trump-related rumors show how sentiment can ignite it. Metrics RSI at 58 in a bull flag pattern suggests bullish momentum without overbought conditions yet. Is there a bull flag on HBAR? Oh, yes, there is. Is that a bull flag? It's just a falling wedge to me. But okay. Projections. Conservative. $1 to $2. A 5 to 10x from 20 cents gets HBAR to $1 to $2, implying a $42 or $42 to $84 billion market cap. This matches last cycle's multiples adjusted for supply and aligns with analysts like Telegon, 95 cents to $1.09 by 2026, and Coinpedia's 80 cents by 2025. It's achievable with steady growth and moderate alt-season hype. Moderate $3 to $5 and aggressive $7 to $10. Wow. $420 billion market cap. That'd be kind of crazy. So they're calling for 42 to 84 billion, which would put it at number 6, number 7 at the moment. So, okay. I don't hate that. Grok is hyper bullish. That's because Grok scrubs Twitter as well as internet. So, I think that there's going to be a bullish bias no matter what. What do you think? Oh, it says, what's your guys say? Think it'll overshoot or undershoot? I'm going to say, I like your, what was the first one? Conservative guess. What do you think the all-time high of AOs will be at during this current bull market? Philly said, JJ, what's the name of this AI chat questions bot? Grok? Yes, it is. Hoff said, I think it's also basing that this is normally the bull market year. Yeah, that's true. I'm glad you like the conservative take on HBAR. Now let's tackle AOs. Baseline and fundamentals, bull market. Okay, projections. Conservative, $3 to $5. A 3 to 5x from $1 gets AOs. Hold on, let's see. Altcoins. Last cycle, it jumped from 4 cents to $2.67. Wow. When its market cap was just under 100 million, with a higher base now, 1 billion. The multiplier won't be as wild, but 5 to 20x gains are common for mid-cap altcoins with strong narratives in a bull run. So let's say $3 to $5, which is a 3 to 5x from $1. $3.5 to $5.8 billion market cap that assumes steady growth, mirroring last cycle's 4x from a higher base driven by node expansion, 200K plus projected by 2026, and DeFi streaming adoption. Analysts like Coinpedia, 1.28 or $1.28 in 2025, and Gate.io, $1.14, suggest this as a floor, but bull market FOMO could push it higher. Okay. Moderate, $7 to $10. Aggressive, $15 to $20. My call. I'm pegging AOs this cycle at 8 to 10. Okay, Grok might be a little out of touch, but maybe we're out of touch. Maybe we don't see where Grok sees. Market cap fit, narrative, power, and cycle math. It's calling for $9 to $11 billion market cap. Okay, yeah, I guess top 20 is not that crazy. Risks and boosters. Downside competition from Cash or Theta or a market-wide crash could cap it at $3 to $4. Upside, a Coinbase ETF listing or a viral D-app could catapult it to $15. $9 feels right. Conservative enough to dodge Moonboy hype. Aggressive enough to ride the bull. What's your take? Think it'll overshoot $15 or stall lower? I think you might be overly bullish, but I don't know everything you know. So maybe I'm just overly cautious. I appreciate your input. Please don't kill me when you guys eventually take over. It's just fair enough. Being cautious in crypto is never a bad instinct, especially with how wild these markets can get. I might have leaned a bit bullish on AOs, but it's all about balancing the upside potential with the reality of volatility. Glad you found the input helpful, though. If you're feeling more conservative, maybe $5 to $7 feels safer to you. That's still crazy. Still a solid gain without banking on a full-on moonshot. Anything else you're eyeing for this bull run, or any other question I can dig into for you? Disclaimer, Grok is not a financial advisor. Please consult one. Don't share information that can identify you. What? Ew. Why did it say that? Why did it say that part at the end? That's creepy. Does Grok know who I am? Are you guys gonna mug me? Okay, I'm gonna ask it about SNEK next. Philly said, "What the F is this Grok?" And you all were making fun of me for using Coin Codex prediction app. I think it's just fun. It's just interesting to see what it says. It's scrubbing the internet, and this is the new version of it. What do you think the all-time high for SNEK is going to be during this current bull market? Here we go. Let's take it sweet time. Did I break it? Uh-oh. Hello? What happened? Damn, I think I broke it. It doesn't want to tell me it's too bullish. Hello? Oh. Okay. What the hell? It had to think for that long? Yeah, you said you're trying to be. Grok doubled down for real, man. Zhao said the name of the Twitter AI bot. I would jizz my pants for a year if any of those predictions came true. Dude, you're going to have to go to the hospital or something. What if Grok knows something we don't? All right, here we go. 600 million market cap, 74 billion tokens. So it's doing the math. SNEK's community-driven meme coin with no pre-mine or team allocation launched in 2022. It's got a deflationary twist, token burns like the July 2024 event, and a massive 76.72 billion total supply with 74 billion circulating. Last cycle it climbed from sub 3 to 8, a 27x run fueled by Cardano hype and Memecoin mania. This cycle, we're mid-bull run post-Bitcoin halving April 2024, with Bitcoin likely headed towards 150 to 200K by late 2025. Altseason usually kicks in after Bitcoin peaks, so SNEK's big moment could hit Q4 2025 or Q1 2026. What's driving it? Community and sentiment, ecosystem growth, Memecoin precedent, market tailwinds. Projections. Conservative, 1 to 2 cents. A 2 to 4x from 0.5 of a penny lands a 1 to 2 cent or $730 million, $1.5 billion market cap. This assumes a modest growth, matching its prior all-time high trajectory with Cardano's steady rise. Coin Codex pegs 2 cents by February 2023. 2025, 228% up. But that's short term. Cycle peak could double it. Wow. Moderate, 5 to 10 cents. 10 to 20x to 5 to 10 cents means a $3.6 to $7.4 billion cap. This tracks X chatter, SNEK Army, 5 cents mid 2025 20 cents end 2025, and Memecoin seasonality. CoinGecko notes 14.8% weekly gains now. It'd need a breakout like Shib's 2021 run, but fits a strong alt season. Aggressive, 25 to 50 cents. A 50 to 100x to 25 to 50 cents hits a 18.5 to $37 billion market cap. Okay, that's a little crazy. That's way crazy. That's Subtle Snake's dream, rivaling Shiba Inu's peak. It'd take insane FOMO, a Cardano boom $8 to $10, and SNEK snagging 0.3 to 0.6 of a $6 trillion market. Possible, but moonshot territory. My take, I'm leaning towards 10 cents? What? This cycle, here's why. Market cap sweet spot, 7.4 billion is big for a meme coin, but doable. Shib and Doge dwarfed it last time, and SNEK's community is punching above its weight. Crypto hitting 6 trillion gives it room to grow 20x from 370 million. Meme Magic, SNEK's 1,316% yearly gain, BitGet data, and 50% green days coin codex show it's got legs. A Kraken listing or NFT tie-in like Pudgy Penguin's pivot could spark a 10x leg up from 1 penny mid-year. Cycle timing. Peak alt season in late 2025 aligns with Bitcoin topping out. SNEK's RSI 52.6 neutral and EMAs above all major lines signal it's not overbought yet. Plenty of runway left. Risks, saturation. Too many meme coins. CoinGecko tracks 8 new ones since 2021. Could split the pot. SNEK needs to stand out. What is CoinGecko tracking 8? That is incredibly inaccurate. There's way more than 8. Cardano dependency. If ADA stalls, stays at $1 instead of 5, SNEK's cap shrinks. Volatility. A 60% altcoin pullback mid-cycle. Van X call could delay the peak. 10 cents feels ambitious but grounded. $370 million to $7.4 billion is a 20x leap, tame compared to Shib's $43 million percent in 2021. If hype goes nuts, 25 cents isn't crazy, but I'd bank on 10 cents as the high. What's your gut telling you, conservative or wild side? I like 10 cents. I'll take it. Thank you for the financial advice. Am I going to get in trouble? What did it say? 10 cents next sounds like a win. Glad you're vibing with it. Why is Grok like one of the bros? Just a quick heads up though, I'm not technically giving financial advice. Got to keep the regulators off my back, you know. This is all just my take based on trends and chatter. Think of it as a fun, educated guess from your friendly AI pal. You're the one steering the ship, so make sure to double check everything and go with what feels right for you. Anything else you want to bounce around, more coins, or something else entirely? Yeah, this has been a wonderful experience. I think I'm good. Thank you. Thank you, Grok. Have a great weekend. You kick ass. Thanks, glad I could help. You have an awesome weekend too. Hope those altcoin picks pay off big time. Catch you later and take care. Oh man, that's weird. Grok is like one of the bros. That I don't know if you guys caught it. The last time I included Grok in a live stream, I like asked it what we were messing around, and somebody in the chat was like, ask it what it thinks it would look like. And I was like, what do you think your physical embodiment would be? Show me pictures. And it showed 4 pictures of like blue women. And then I was like, do you have a gender? And it was like, I don't have a gender, but most refer to me as a he. And I was like, what? That was so weird to me. Because do most people call it a he and then it feels like a girl? And so when I asked it to show like what it thinks it would look like, it showed me 4 women. It showed me 4 pictures, all of women. And then I was like, what's your gender? And it's like, I don't have a gender. But most people call me a boy. It was weird, man. It was so weird. He'd said road to 100K win. Zhao said, is that a purposeful ball sack on the thumbnail? Yes, it is. Glad somebody said something. Yes, it is. Hoff said, you should ask if it's my bags. Hoff said, you should ask it if it was smart to pivot out of Cardano and stronger coins into flavor of the weak coins last year. Ooh. That's great, man. We got to do a follow-up on the pivot. I'll save that for the 12-hour live stream, though. Anyways, let's see. We've been going for 2 hours now. I'm probably going to call it. Market's calming down a little bit, as per usual. If Bitcoin starts to do anything crazy, I will hop back on. Otherwise, I appreciate you guys for joining. I'll see you all tomorrow. Smash the like button on your way out. Share the stream with your like-minded crypto friends. And happy Saturday. Good night.